What's up, guys? Dr. Chris Park, and I was talking to this friend of mine, and she just had this horrible breakup. She'd been in a relationship for several years, and it was basically, it was done. But it dawned on her, okay, that typically this would be a trigger to use or an excuse to relapse. And she had no desire to relapse at all. Now, it's important when starting recovery to understand your addiction and to understand that, yes, you're an addict, you're powerless. We've talked about, those first steps, right? Admitting to yourself and to that point. But there has to be, at some point, an identity change so that you no longer see yourself as that person. And the reason that's important is the further you are away from that lifestyle, the less you're ever going to want to go back. Okay? And you can talk to so many people who are in different stages of recovery, and this will be evident. Now, it does not mean that you're not just one drink away from relapse. Of course you are, It doesn't mean you can be careless with your recovery, okay? So let's just get that straight. Just because I'm saying you need this identity change, it does not mean there isn't risk. But this identity change is essential. And the further you get away, the further you're going to see you can be something else. You can have a different life, a better life, a life that's not just, reacting to situations that happen. And now all of a sudden you feel like you're in control. Or at least you have some control of how you respond to things. Obviously you have no control over what happens to you. But now you can have some control over your response, your emotions, your reactions to the things that are coming into your life. You don't just have to react and use, relapse, etc. Instead, you can find yourself making positive changes even during difficult times. I've helped a lot of people get through funerals. I've helped a lot of people get through the fact that their best friend just OD'd. I've helped a lot of people get through the fact that their wife left them, or that they lost their job, or whatever it is. These huge factors. Those things don't have to control your life. You can still find happiness. You can still find peace, and you can still have purpose. And you can live your life in a way that makes a difference to other people and to yourself. Okay? So, that's all I wanted to say. It's about identity, guys. You've got to understand where you're at when you start the process, but at some point, you've got to have an identity change. And I know a lot of you guys have already had it, and you know what I'm talking about. And if you're not there yet, stay strong, stay faithful, stay the course. You're going to get there. Peace.